Okay, let's do it. Oh, it's me. It's me. Hold on. Okay. Fringey mini time. Are we feeling good? Are we feeling bad? Are we feeling uncertain between good and bad feelings, or feeling like science?
I think we're feeling good. Let's feel
Okay.
good.
Let's feel good. Okay, let's see what we got. Let's do this one. It's a true feel good story for the ages. And the article is from get out of here, I can't read it. The Wall Street Journal, and it's titled Some Researchers Are Looking for Bigfoot. Just Don't Tell Anybody. By Chris Maher. It's a little bit old, but I feel like it's timeless, this sort of thing.
Well, that now makes me sad that they haven't found Bigfoots.
Hold on. I have to pull out. It's behind a paywall. Sorry, guys.
Oh no!
It's bad news. It's quickly becoming bad news.
That's way too much bad news for a good news story.
I should have checked into that before I fucking read it. Okay, let's see. Let's go with this one. It has nothing to do with Bigfoot, unfortunately, but let's just go with this one. It's still in the good news column. And this one is from more recent being July 6, 2023. And this is from phys.org, is in physics, I assume, .fizz. And it's titled, Chemists Develop Sustainable Method to Remove Forever Chemicals from Water. Boy, is that ever a good news story.
Ooh, that is good news.
So, perfluoroalkyl substances, or PFAS, are highly versatile chemicals. The fluorine-containing organic molecules, this is already too many words I can't pronounce, are the reason why raindrops simply slide off outdoor jackets. They are used in the grease-proof coating of paper food packaging and are key ingredients in fire extinguisher foams and blah, blah, blah. You guys
pretty much
know all of this. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. They're used everywhere, and that's why it's a problem, because they are so inert and there are no natural pathways which they can be broken down. So they're pretty much everywhere in our environment, and they're very bad for us. They've now been detected all over the planet, in water, soil, and air, in plants, animals, and in us. Just how much of a health risk these chemicals pose is still not clear, but we know it's bad for us. They may impair reproductive health, and what's clear is these synthetic compounds do not belong in the natural environment and certainly not in living organisms. So PFAS remediation is both complex and challenging, and the processes used can themselves have a detrimental impact on the environment and the climate.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good news.
This is turning into bad news. I hope it gets better. Before they can be removed, the PFAS have to be detected. Detection is not made any easier by the fact that only small quantities of PFAS are required for a large effect. Conventionally, PFAS have been removed from water by filtration using special membranes or lower-cost activated carbon absorbents. However, recovering the PFAS from these filter systems so that they can be permanently destroyed either requires the use of harsh chemical conditions or incineration. At least that has been the case up until now. A team of researchers led by Marcus Galli, professor of polymer chemistry at Saarland University, Professor Xiao Su from the University of Illinois Urbana-Champaign, and their doctoral students Frank Hartman and Paola Baldeguez have developed a new electrochemical method that can remove the PFAS chemicals from water and then efficiently release them again for destruction. I'm really glad it said destruction and not back into the environment.
Somewhere else.
The new PFAS remediation platform allows these fluorinated contaminants to be collected, identified, and then destroyed without needing to incinerate the filter. The research is published in the journal ACS Applied Materials and Interfaces. In the method developed by the research team, the central role is played by metal-containing polymers known as metallocene. Metallocene first came on the scene in 1951 with the discovery of the iron-containing molecule ferrocene. Since then, many other metallocenes have been reported. Frank, Marcus, and their international team have found that electrodes functionalized with ferrocene, or even more efficiently with, oh god damn it, cobaltocene, synthesized by Frank, are able to remove even minute quantities of PFAS molecules from water. Let me just scan to see if there's anything else we want to cover. Essentially, they're saying we found a means by which PFAS can be efficiently removed from water and then released again, effectively regenerating the electrode for further use. Unlike the activated carbon filter, which I have to destroy once it's become saturated with PFAS molecules, I can switch the metal scenes 1,000 times should I want to, summarizing the significance of his research work. So that's overall good news.
Yeah, I worry it's kind of like when you hear those good news research studies on cancer. This drug completely eliminates cancer. And then just like you never hear about it again.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, I'm worried it's just in its infancy and it's theoretical at this point.
No, that's completely
But it does sound
true.
like it's a little bit further along. And it's not like you have to study it on like mice beforehand and then transfer it and see if it's good in humans, because
True, I
it's
feel
just
like
water.
you could immediately, and the PFAS are there anyway, so what's the harm in like, trying to take them out? You're not going to make them worse. I feel like maybe I shouldn't say that because you might be able to make them worse. I feel like in listening to the news, I hear it being talked about more and more. So that might be a good thing, but...
Yeah, it shows people are listening to Journey to the Fringe.
It does.
For their news ideas.
But like you say, like people are talking about cancer and cancer research, so that,
And yes, I should also say, just with that being said about the cancer thing, cancer research and treatments are always getting better. It's just the headlines are a little, not out there, but overinflated, I guess, how far the treatments would go in their research. That's all I meant by that.
Yeah.
I'm just curious what this treatment will introduce to the environment now that we cannot deal with.
Yeah, and that's leaving it off with the bad news, I guess.
Yeah, you always got to balance it.
Okay, that's it, unless we have anything else to add.
No, I think that's it. I hope this holds you all over for those 48 hours. I'm not sure why we decide 48 hours is the amount of time that you need to hold over to Friday, but it is. It just is.
We crunched the numbers. It was the perfect amount of time.
And let's not talk about those other 5 days in between, but that's neither here nor there. You guys wait your 48 hours. You have been satiated. We will see you Friday.
Okay.